Dare to dream. Dare to love today. Love. Be love. Don't care what other people think. Take risk. What if something amazing happens today? Ignore all the bullshit. Not today, Satan. We're not going to allow all that bullshit. Take risks. Because something amazing will happen today. Something amazing is bound to happen today. Because you believe in it and you feel it. So inevitably, something great is going to happen today. But be love. Respect and love the divinity in another. See people as a part of God walking around. And yes, maybe their patterns and their conditioning hasn't allowed them to experience their divinity. But you know the truth. You know that they are divine, even if they can't see it. Give grace and love. You can be respectful and still have boundaries. But I love seeing people and all their patterns. And if I feel called to slightly shift someone's perspective, I'll do it. Human behavior. Observe people. Observe yourself. And love yourself in all forms. Once you give grace and love to your own being, yourself, your own patterns, it's so much easier to love someone else, to love everybody that you come in contact with. This was a hard concept for me to actually understand and embody. It was hard for me to grasp. And it took a minute of practice, but that didn't feel like loving effortlessly. And it's okay if it takes you a minute. It took me a good minute. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a good minute. I used to be the person that would be like, okay, everyone can fuck off. And now I just enjoy humans passing by, being in their own little world, seeing some patterns and conditioning, and if I feel called to talk to them, I will. Other humans are a part of our experience. If you've ever played Skyrim, I haven't played that game in a while, but it's like Skyrim, where you go and talk to random people and they give you some information. Or maybe someone comes up to you and gives you a piece of information for your quest. All types of quests. Life. That is life right there. Don't you enjoy that? Don't you enjoy being able to choose what mission that you're on? You decide where you focus. You decide where you place your energy, where your time and your attention. So instead of just ignoring everybody, observe them, love them, see them as God in someone else. That song, What If God Was One of Us, just popped into my mind. If you haven't heard that song, it's a little older, but it's a great song. And I believe in one consciousness that started it all. So yes, we do have a part of God in us, but I don't believe that there's not one consciousness that started it all, if that makes sense. There's a lot of debate on God and all that in the spiritual community, but that's just what I believe, because I've sat with myself and I've sat with my angels and guides, and I know the answers that I have been given. And never be afraid to sit in silence and form deep love and respect for yourself and everything that you've endured, everything that you've been through. Love yourself fully. Embrace life. Be bold. Enjoy life. Enjoying life while everyone else seems like they're just suffering through life, I have found is a form of boldness, because everyone expects you to just suffer along with them and not smile and be happy. Not here. Dare to dream. What's wrong with that? Dare to love. Embrace life. See it for what it is and love all of it. And practice that. Find things to love today. Love the little things. I love my little Buddha. I love my crystal that I wasn't even holding. I love the light. I have candles lit. I can name and list like 10 things in my immediate area that I love outside of myself. So if you have a hard time with this concept, carry a journal with you. Carry a small notebook and write down the things that you love, that you come across. And not like on your lunch break. But try to do it moment by moment. Look at this kitty. Don't you just love kitties? I didn't like kitties at first. Apparently God wanted me to have a cat though. Yeah. And now I love kitties. Well, my. Have a great fucking day. Write down the things that you love. The sun shining. The fall leaves. The cold gust of the wind. The stranger smiling at you. The random person holding the door for you. Write those down. Your boss not being a dick. Observe and see. You're like, shit, I really did like that. You know what? I love that. That's a good thing. I love that. I love this gas station I always go to. Love it all. Embrace it all. And it starts by loving the little things that you notice here and there. The things that you would miss if they were gone. You would miss it. I would miss the shit out of one of my favorite crystals if it was gone. And my purple pen. And my favorite coffee cup. Yeah. Enjoy life. So, thank you for being here. Have a wonderful fucking day. Something great is gonna happen today. For you. Yes. Bye.